Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hope you all are fine and doing great. Welcome again to your science class. Today we will revise our unit number 8, energy. Students, you have read this unit and all of you are able to know that what is energy and what are the different forms of energy. All of you know very well that we are not able to perform any activity if we don't have energy. So according to the classical definition of energy, energy is the ability to do work. We say that work is done when we apply force on something and that thing covers some distance. So to do work, we need energy. Although energy has so many forms, but the two main kinds are potential energy and kinetic energy. All forms of energy are kept in two main categories. So let's discuss these two categories step by step. The first one is potential energy. The energy of an object due to its position is called potential energy and it is stored in an object. As you can see, the car is at height, so it has potential energy because it is in state of rest. While those objects which are moving, they have kinetic energy. You can see in this picture, we have a stretched bow. So that bow has also potential energy. Clear? Because according to the definition of potential energy, the energy stored in an object is called potential energy and it is called elastic potential energy. While the ball is at height and it has also potential energy, but this type of potential energy is called gravitational potential energy. An object that is at height, it has gravitational potential energy. When you throw the ball downward, it falls down due to the gravity and its potential energy converts into kinetic energy. Now, kinetic, all these objects that a boy is walking, a man is falling down, the aeroplane is flying or throwing a ball, all these objects are in motion and they have kinetic energy. Now you can see the different types of energy like thermal energy, solar or radiant energy, light energy, chemical energy, mechanical energy, gravitational energy, electrical and nuclear energy. All these are the different forms of energy. Thermal energy. Therm means heat, and all of you know that heat flows from the hot object to the cold one. We use thermal energy to keep our homes warm or to cook the food. Sound energy. Sound is produced by vibrating objects, and sound energy enables us to identify the sound of different objects around us. Elastic potential energy. It is the energy that is stored when we compress or stretch something. For example, the spring has potential energy, elastic potential energy when we compress it or when we stress it. So, we store some amount of energy in it. Electrical energy. In electrical energy, the charges or electrons flow from the negative terminal of the battery to the positive terminal and electricity is produced, and we use electricity to run different instruments or different things in our homes. Light energy. Light is a form of energy and it helps us to see different objects around us. Nuclear energy. Nuclear energy is the energy which we get from the nuclei of the atom. Some atoms have nuclei which split. When they split, they give energy. This is called nuclear fission. Or sometimes when the nuclei of the atoms combine, so energy is produced. This is called nuclear fusion. This is gravitational potential energy. I have told you before that energy of an object due to its height, it has potential energy and that type of potential energy is called gravitational potential energy. All of you know that energy is neither created nor be destroyed. It is called law of conservation of energy. It means that energy can neither be produced and it nor be wasted. It just converts from one form to another form, and you can see in this picture that one form of energy is converting into another form. Like food has chemical energy. When we eat food, it gives us energy to perform different activities. Electrical energy, when we turn the switch on, the electrical energy converts into light energy. Solar energy, the light energy of the sun, is converted into chemical energy by the plants during the process of photosynthesis. Chemical energy of the battery converts into the light energy. Same like that, the chemical energy of the fuel or petrol converts into the mechanical or kinetic energy of the car. Electrical energy also converts into heat energy of a toaster. So in all these pictures, you are seeing that one form of energy is converting into another form. Students, now we will discuss energy resources. Those objects from which we get energy are called energy sources. These are of two types, renewable and non-renewable. Renewable energy resources are those which are renewed or replenished by nature in a short span of time, and these can be used again and again. These are available continuously. While non-renewable energy resources are used once, they may not be replenished by nature or take very long geological time to be formed again. These resources are exhausted after use. For example, now we will discuss the examples of renewable and non-renewable energy resources. The examples of renewable energy resources are solar energy. Biomass energy means the energy which we get from the plants and animals' waste. Wind energy, geothermal energy, and hydropower energy. Geo means earth and therm means heat. The energy which we get from the earth is called geothermal energy, while hydra is used for water. When we use the energy of water, this is called hydropower. And all these sources are renewable energy resources. While non-renewable energy resources which are used once and they can't be used again and again, the examples are oil, coal, petrol, nuclear energy, and energy of natural gas. Hope you have understood today's lecture. Now it's time of homework. You have to find the answers of these two questions after understanding this lecture. So question number 1 is, what is the difference between renewable and non-renewable energy resources? So you have to write at least 3 differences between them with examples. The second is, what is the difference between kinetic and potential energy? Okay students, best of luck till next class, and thank you so much for giving me your precious time.